Hi, I'm Jessica Osborne, an associate pastor at the Waters Church, and this is your monthly pastor vlog, a way for us to connect about something your pastors are learning. So I've been thinking about superhero movies a lot recently. Maybe it's because I have two boys, or maybe it's how much money they make and how they're constant in the theaters. Anyway, when I see one of those movies, I can't help but think about the makers of these movies and the writers of the comics. The things these people come up with are wild and unheard of, things that could never happen in the real world, so they are fully and wholly about the imagination. The humans who make these stories are sort of brilliant, coming up with new and amazing things to shock and stun us. They can really think outside of the box as they come up with new superpowers, wild new problems to solve, amazing and unthinkable ways to solve those problems, and basically whole new ways the universe could work. And that makes me think about God. Romans 11:33 says we cannot wrap our minds around God's wisdom and knowledge. Its depths can never be measured. We cannot understand his judgments or explain the mysterious ways that he works. He's the creator of the whole world. His wisdom is beyond understanding. That's Isaiah 40:38. Sometimes I think we ask God for things good, appropriate, biblical things like healing, freedom, health, wholeness, restoration, and then we put him in a box in our minds, the creator of the universe. We expect his response to look one way or another specifically. We get the healing or we don't. We have miraculous restoration of that relationship or we don't. We're pleased with his response to us or we're disappointed. But God doesn't always work that way. His ways are not our ways. The things we can think of as answers to our prayers are not the only ways. I want to encourage us all to have a more open mind when it comes to God's movement in our lives. Can we stop being disappointed in him or saying he didn't show up when it doesn't turn out the way we thought it would? Maybe, just maybe, we're still in the middle of the story. Maybe God is working in ways you will never understand in the hearts of people around you or in your own heart. Maybe the grief or pain he's not taking away wholly will be used for his glory and your good down the road. In Exodus 13, when the Israelites were finally leaving Egyptian slavery after the 10 plagues, the Bible tells us that God didn't lead them on the route that was shortest and easiest because he knew they'd experience battle and regret that way. So he took them the longer way around. They could not have known that the longer way was actually better. Their miracle here didn't look like a miracle because God's way is beyond our understanding. Like when the Israelites got to the Red Sea, God made a brand new way. In the New Testament, when there was a storm and the disciples were in the boat, freaking out, unsure how they'd survive, Jesus took control of the weather. There's a time in the book of Joshua when God literally stops the rotation of the earth, halting the sun and moon as an answered prayer about his people winning a battle. You guys, that's beyond our imaginations, but it is real. God is real. He is beyond our imaginations and beyond what happens in superhero movies, beyond everything we humans can make up. So next time you need him to answer you, will you try trusting in his greatness? Next time you need him to move heaven and earth for you, trust that his ways are better than our ways. And whatever way he chooses to respond to you really is the best way. He loves you dearly. He made you. He hears you when you pray. And whatever his answer is, it will be better for you than anything you could ask or imagine. That's Ephesians 3:20. We don't have to understand what he's doing. We just have to trust that he's on it.